GT350. Just got done with the coating on Grady's GT350. Came out really nice, really happy with it. I used OptiCoat gloss coat for him. This should last him 2+ years, at least 2 years with proper maintenance and everything. But yeah, it came out, this ruby red is just a gorgeous color. And again, cameras never really do justice of colors and everything, but yeah, it's awesome. I really like the OptiCoat, so I washed it down with Adam's car wash soap. Got the paint all cleared out, cleaned and prepped, and then put the coating on, and now it's going to sit in here for 24 hours because it's supposed to rain tomorrow out there. And then yeah, he's going to come grab the car and hopefully he likes it. So Grady's car is in for a detail, very quick detail, because the car, I mean, really just needs a wash for the most part. He keeps it pretty clean. And then it's going to get some OptiCoat on it, a couple-year protection. So he said, hey, I'm going to drop the car off a couple days early. Why don't you go make a YouTube video with it? So his, I believe the color is ruby red, if I'm not mistaken. I love the fact that there is a stripe delete on it. The full front end is expelled. So the bumper, the hood, the fenders, the side mirrors, the part of the A-arm, and then part of the roof is clear brawl. It's got a little bit of an exhaust mod to it, so not only ridiculous as it sits from the factory, he has the Corsa full exhaust line. I believe it's everything up to the headers. I believe it's factory headers, but he's got the X-pipe and their catback on there. So yeah, this thing cranks. So loud. Now I know what Mike goes through when he starts his Corvette up in the garage. Holy crap. It drones a lot, but I'm totally okay with it. Okay, so for me, I think the hardest part about using this car is getting out, because I'm unfortunately, you know, 5'6", not, you know, this tall dude. So I have to sit a little closer because the clutch, you know, travel. So now I'm close to the steering wheel here. And then if I go to get out, I kind of have to twist to get out because you're already stuck in these bucket seats. So then you kind of have to bump through the steering wheel. So you kind of have to slither your way out, which again, you live with the little quirks and issues. You know, maybe I should get like leg extensions or some bullshit, or stilts, I don't know, then I won't have this problem. But that's so far the only thing that I have found to be a pain in the ass, but it's not the car's fault. So let's make note of that. Look at these bolsters. You're in there. You are definitely hugged in there. Room in the back seat. Quarter. Spoon. So that's my biggest gripe with this car right now, is this car was the first car to get the Corsa exhaust. So it has the X-pipe and the catback, but it was the first system it was developed. It was the development car for Corsa, and basically what happens is the valves don't work. I don't know if it's just because it's an early model or early release, but the valves don't open and close. So then if I go to change the drive modes, it says, hey, you can't, you know, change your drive mode. So if I go right here, you'll see it. Drive mode not available. Hit mode, drive mode not available. So you have to turn the car off and back on for it to work again. So that's the only issue with it. I'm sure they fixed it in the development, the production ready exhaust systems. You know, you put that aside, we're having a good day. Let me put you guys back up in here. There we go. Let's go for a drive, shall we? I tell you what, you do not feel like you're in a Ford. I mean, you know you're in an American car for sure, because nothing European sounds like this thing at all, but holy crap, I mean, the sound. I mean, this goes back to the only tiny gripe that I have with the McLaren is the sound, and that's because I came from such a ridiculous sounding car that it's really hard to not miss what my Lambo sounded like. And I'll put a little video card in here and you can see a little rev video of the Lambo, and you'll understand McLaren does not have the sound that you know the Lambo had. But the Lambo was so ridiculous that it's almost no car is going to match that sound, not even the LP560 cars. But this car, man, this flat plane crank, oh my God. I understand why people are skipping over just the GTs, which sound phenomenal, that 5.0 motor. Anyways, I understand why people want this drivetrain. I mean, holy shit, it's just, well done, Ford, well done. I mean, it's involving not just the driving and the revving and everything, it's the sound. I mean, it's playing a part in the driving of this car. It feels great, and it just, I don't know what to say. Ford, you killed it with this one. There's a smart car behind me, and he's probably just like, I don't even know what to think. The Alcantara steering wheel is very nice. You know, it's bolstered really well. The steering wheel's definitely got a good feel to it. I like in Grady's car, he's got the black center 12 o'clock strip. Now, I don't know if that's black because of the colorway, if you can change that. I don't know if you can pick red or color accent, but I like that it's just glossy enough there. It breaks up the Alcantara. You can see it without, you know, being in your face. But, you know, the car drives really nice. Transmission's really smooth. The clutch. Now, I was warned about this clutch by Grady and Joe, another GT350 owner, and they said the clutch is definitely very weird on this car. So there's 2 springs in it from what I understand, and the way I've been describing it to people is normally on a regular standard clutch car, you can pretty much let off, feel the bite point, and, you know, go from there. Now, this, you go to let off, and the clutch is very easy, very loose, so you can almost just drop it quick until you feel the bite point. You feel the bite point, and that's when normally you would feel the bite point, and then you would feel the clutch engage, and then you could just drop the clutch off the rest of the way, and you'd have that pretty linear feel. Well, in this car, when you feel the bite point, you feel it grab, and as soon as it grabs, it goes back to that loose, easy feeling. You lose it, and it's definitely weird. I mean, you will almost, if not, stall this car the very first time you're driving it, even if you're a seasoned manual driver. So it's definitely a little odd to get used to, and from what I understand, it was done because of the clutch force, the weight, you know, the effort you'd have to put in to pressing the clutch to get it to, you know, not strain your leg. But, you know, one would argue that that's maybe part of the driving experience. You know, you know what you're getting into when you're buying a car like this and in a manual, and there are such a select breed of people that are buying manuals because of what they are. So I'm sure they're used to it, or they get over that very quickly. So I'm pretty sure you can remove the second spring out of the clutch assembly to kind of give you the more linear feel to it. You know, don't quote me on that, but I'm 99% sure that's the case. But, you know, other than that, I have not found any other gripes other than my shortness having to sit so close to the steering wheel, as I mentioned earlier. So, you know, hey, Ford, you know, good job, guys. I mean, these cars are, I think, selling, they were, the regular 350 was what, like mid-50s all said and done, and I think they're still selling for around that price point, and it's just like the Raptors, right? Hard to get, and people are paying for them, so naturally, what are you gonna do? Listen to this! Oh, man. I mean, guys, if you have not been in this car yet, at all, find somebody or find a dealership and drive this thing, or at least get in it so you can experience the sound. Now, I know the exhaust, the aftermarket exhaust is helping a lot, but I still can only, from stock factory, these cars, with how they sound, with just the way that engine, that drivetrain sound is, oh man, I totally get what the buzz is about with these cars. Hold on. I had to quickly accelerate past a shady situation. Here we go. That is not auto throttle blipping, by the way. That is me. All me. Oh man, this thing just... Oh, there's some rocks. Slow down. There we go. Mother of God! I only imagine the people who are sitting there, what the hell is that? Bravo, Ford. Bravo. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? 2017 Raptor plus 2017 Shelby GT350? Not too bad. Not too bad of a garage setup, huh? Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Not a super technical review. I wanted to film something because Grady said, hey, go out and film it and have some fun with it before you do the details. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you can get out and experience one of these things, definitely go do it. If you're looking at getting the S550 generation Mustangs, definitely go out and see if you can find yourself a GT350. They're a little tough to find at the lower price points. You're gonna probably pay sticker or more, but you know, this engine worth every flipping penny. As always, guys, appreciate you watching. If you liked what you see, do me a favor and click the red subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you guys in the next video. I didn't want to rev it too loud to wake up the neighbors, but I mean that was only to like 4 grand and the thing goes to like 8,300 RPM. So I'm telling you guys, the best thing about the Shelby GT350 is the exhaust.